Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Chris, with I Run for Ultra, here with an Ultra recap. Boom, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's bring in the title screen. So many things happened last week in ultra running. It's gonna be intense to try and cover everything in this video, but we're gonna do our best because we're pretty good at this. You think we're pretty good? I think we're pretty good. To start off with, we're gonna start off with George. Which George? George Hamel ran 3,000 miles across the USA, which is excellent within its own right, but he also did it for a great cause to raise awareness for our veterans. You wanna raise awareness for something? Just put on your shoes, time to hit that 3,000 mile marker. If you remember last week, we were talking about the World Marathon Challenge. 7 races over 7 days over 7 continents. And the 2 people we were talking about were Ryan Hall and Michael Wardian. Let's start off with Ryan Hall. With his fastest time being 3 hours, 4 minutes and 56 seconds in Morocco, and his slowest time being at the final race, which is about 5 hours, 15 minutes and 34 seconds. Not about exactly that time. Also competing and just demolishing the entire 7 marathon world marathon race was Michael Wardian. That boy is just out of control, people. He just went all kinds of crazy, breaking records, and he actually had an average time of 2 hours and 45 minutes across all 7 races, breaking the previous record. Okay, we're always talking about record-breaking stuff, but I mean, as an average time, that's exceptional because he broke the previous record time of 3 hours and 32 minutes, 45 minutes, shaving it down on the average time. He also raised $15,000 for a charity of his choice, and he becomes a member of the 7 Continents Marathon Club, the Intercontinental Marathon Club, and the Grand Slam Club, which is basically saying you run 7 marathons and you also run at the North Pole. Yo, what's up, Santa? How's it going? My name's Mike. I just ran 7 continents in 7 days and 777. That's me. I'm cool. Michael, nice to meet you. The Elizabeth Barnes training camp kind of kicked off with a bang. It actually had walkers, a mid-pack, and the more advanced pack, really trying to get people to be aware and understand what it's going to be like and how to prepare for stage races. A lot of people during that time get a little bit, you know, what's the word? Tired. But Sondre Amdahl came through. In case you guys don't know who Sondre is, he placed 9th at Marathon des Sables, 6th at the Oman Desert Marathon, and he just gave them such a boost, also giving them information of what to bring, what not to bring, what to do, what not to do, how to proceed through a stage race, which is actually really important if you've never done a stage race. Hey, I've done a marathon, I could do a stage race. That's not really the case. So make sure that you check out all these training camps that are going on. Even Elizabeth Barnes, you know, the training camps are really good, they're very informative, and they're gonna help you, and possibly me, get really good and ready for a stage race. Does that say stage race? No, it doesn't. Also this week, we had the Font Blanc 2017. Now the Font Blanc is based primarily in the snow. So it requires skis and poles and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people thought that last year's extremely successful runners were gonna do really good this year. But a couple of other guys had something else in mind. Damiano Lenzi and Anton Palzer, which is probably one of the most just intense combative races in 2017 thus far. Damiano was in first place, okay? We can all agree on that, right? And he was going, and near the last leg of it, you know, Anton, he was kind of catching up on him. He's like, no, man, you're not going to catch up on me. I'm going to win. And he did win. However, he lost one of his poles on his way down, and because of that, he got penalized. And with that penalization, it put him in second place and Anton in first. So the standings go, Anton goes first, Damiano goes second, and the other guys they thought were going to do really good during this race, which was Joyner and Moscati, got 6th and 9th respectively. So next time, do the battle, and Damiano, just glue them to your hands, man. Just glue them to your hands, so that way whatever you do, they're just always going to be stuck to your hands. And among the women on that same Font Blanc race, Letitia Roux, actually, who was dope last year, came back this year and was like, you know what? I know other people are kind of saying that they're going to do the 2-year thing, but I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to hold on to my championship and just really make sure that everybody understands that I'm here to win. And she was, with a time of 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 36 seconds. And the next person that was in second place, which was Azel Molare, actually had a time of 2 hours and 24 minutes. So Leticia was like, look, guys, I'm ready. I'm just, I'm going to set the standard. Go ahead and follow me, and then we'll make it happen. So congrats to both of you guys, Anton and Leticia. Fantastic job, and, good job at keeping your poles on you the entire way. The Beast of Burden 100 miles also celebrates some excellent runners, Filip Palukovic and Amy Van Kampen, with their times of 16 hours and 32 minutes and 22 hours and 42 minutes respectively. Congrats, guys. And 100 miles, just take a day and just only drink water. All day, just drink water. All day. Cass Loxam and Isaiah Harris beat the 600-meter indoor world record at Penn State also this week. Again, with the world record breaking, you guys are just look, here's the thing. Nobody set any more records because somebody's just going to come through and break it anyway. So why don't you just do that? Loxam won the race with a time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 91 seconds. Just showing and setting up for himself, beating not only his previous record, but letting everybody know this is my thing. Harris isn't having that because he's also setting himself up to be one of the guys to watch and also one of the guys to be feared in the half milers of the NCAA. Dangerous stuff. And the Mountain Mist 50K also resolved with the winner, David Riddle. A lot of people thought that Scott Breeden was going to be Dave's closest competition, but he wasn't even in the race results. So Dave was like, yo, I got this. This is my time to shine. And he finished with a time of 3 hours and 54 minutes, 30 minutes better than second place. And Jackie Maritain finished with a time of 4 hours and 44 minutes, 6th overall, and one of the 4th fastest finishes ever. We're gonna end things a little bit differently this week, showing you what's going on over on Easter Island with the runners of Rapa Nui. These guys are super intense. They are running across Eastern Island, 500 meters at a time, climbing up volcanoes, doing sort of a stage race, but also lugging and holding bananas while they do it and running in just loincloths. The festival started on January 27th and runs through February 17th. There's a lot of stuff like music and dancing and food and all that kind of stuff, but a lot of these guys, these burly dudes, they're just in it for the sport. Make sure that you guys keep an eye on the Sean O'Brien 100K, which is coming up next weekend, and terrible toss. And that's it. That's all the news that we got for you guys this week, but make sure you check in next week, and remember to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, share with your friends, tell all your friends about I Run for Ultra, all our other videos. Make sure you check them out and check the links in the description for other stuff that we got that you guys might like. As far as everything else is concerned, my name is Chris, and this is I Run for Ultra. Insert music now.